Hello. Hello. Weird having my first stream this week being on a Wednesday, but hi. I'm here. I'm okay. Oh man. Yeah. Sorry about missing Monday, by the way, but I was getting ready to do my stream that day. I wanted to play Mario Party Monday, but I was completely out. Like, I was completely gassed. So, took a day off, paid attention to myself, and just took a little bit of a break, and I definitely needed that. So, now, I'm okay. I've recovered, mostly, and we are back to full swing. So, we're gonna be doing, again, another chill stream, just to kind of relax today, just to do a bit more work progress, while also potentially streaming for views at the same time. But we're gonna be doing some more work on Oranda Nadeshiko, my little adoptable VTuber. I've actually made quite a bit of progress on her since the last time you saw her, obviously. I kind of want to go into depth here on what I've done so far. Like, I am genuinely very happy with her progress so far. Like, just like her hair has a lot of volume in it. Her clothing, there's still a little bit of ways to go, but I'm still working on it. Like, her shawl's got the transparency in it, added a little bit of silver. Just because Carnation up above me has a silver collar, so I wanted to tie that in there. Obviously, there's still some parts that need to be flipped over. But overall, sweet little Oran-chan is coming together. So it's just gonna be another quick day of working on some more finer details on this model. And along the way, if you guys ever have any questions, or if you want to ask me about this model and the process, or because she is going to be an adoptable model, she will be up for sale once she's finished. It's just I probably won't get into the rigging of the model until I finish her graphic overlay and all of her other assets. So once the art for this character's done, any art streams for this character after, for a little bit, will probably focus on her graphics, like her graphic design oriented stuff. So we'll see how long it takes to get there. Probably shouldn't take too long. So without further ado, kind of the plan that I'll probably be able to finish today is to get some... I have some flower... Like, I've got these flowers here, carnation flowers, and I had the idea to add petals to the skirt. I'm still trying to figure out their spacing, but put little petals on the skirt, suspend them onto the second layer of the skirt, kind of make them look like little falling petals. So that's something that I'm working on right now. I couldn't, for the life of me, I could not find like little PNGs of like drawn carnation flower petals. So these are the like stock images of the real thing. So I just smacked them all over the place and I'm just gonna have to draw over them. And then once I figured that out, the next course of action is to shade basically whatever parts that need to be flipped, like flip to the other side, like the whatchamacallit, all these flowers here. All the flowers here need to be shaded. That one too. I need to shade these silver chains. I just added them this morning, and I need to shade these and flip them again. So we'll have to do that too. And then up here in her ears, I gotta do something about it too, because her ears are still, like, this is supposed to be a clipping mask right here. That's why it looks a little weird. Like, I'll show you... Oh, and I'll show you all the hands too, like all her little custom hands, but her cat ears, they have that clipping mask. So you can see with the, get rid of the color. So I'm debating whether to add the inner fluff of the ear, which I still have the line art for, but I'm wondering if Because, like, with how big and fluffy her hair is, I'm debating whether or not it'll even be visible. And maybe when she turns her head, maybe it'll be visible, but the Beanie Baby, the original inspiration behind this, the plushie, didn't really have any ear fluff, on the interior fluff. So I'll keep it there, and if I like it, I'll go forward with it. But again, I need to cut and paste this because I was using the symmetry tool, and this is all extra fluff that needs to be removed. And while I'm thinking about it, I actually want to show you the next part of her that I managed to finish. All her custom arms. All her custom little arms that'll be used for toggles. So we've got the classic ones. So we got her gamer hands. So like when she's holding a game controller, just in case whoever buys this model is a gamer. So we've got, where's the controllers? Okay. So we got the, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PS5 controllers. You know the ones. And this is directly from my model, because I have these arms too. She a gamer? Is she a gamer? Well, I'm keeping all these arms in, just in case whoever purchases Oranda Nadeshiko, if she's into gaming, she can be. Or if she is an artist, like me, I still need to decorate like the little tools and the controllers, like customize them a little more, but I at least made the arm match her more. The idea with this adoptable package is to make this model as accessible as possible to a new content creator still trying to get started. So my adoption package is the model herself, so Oranda Nadeshiko herself, along with her whole setup of like a graphic overlay, like a stream overlay like you see here that I made, logos, social icons. I do plan on making like a full body like portrait of the character too, like at least 2 of them. So maybe I'll do that off screen, or if I have the time, I'll do it here. But basically, whoever buys this model, I'm trying to set them up for success without having to go out and commission like multiple people. I'm basically doing the process of several people all at once. Just if it maybe something a little bit more cost effective, or something that's maybe a bit more accessible, a little bit more affordable. So that's the whole point of this. And that was the same business model that I used to create Yumi back like a few months ago. I made the model, I made her logo, I made all of her little graphics spread that I showed earlier. So the only difference is that Yumi was a foster fail and I kept her. If she was an adoptable, I would have put her up for sale, just like I would with Oranda Nadeshiko. Thirsty. But yeah, that's the gist. So obviously it won't be for like another month or 2 until Oranda Nadeshiko is ready, and I still need to figure out like how much she's gonna be, like not just for the model but for the whole entire package. I still gotta figure that out, but that will come with time. But anyway, her other arms. So we've got the gamer arms, we've got the drawing arm, again, just in case she's an artist. We'll have the option there too to have both left and right-handed options, just like how my model has both left and right-handed posed arms, like this one. And then we got, and again, if she's a singer, if she's gonna be a singer one day, then maybe she'll want a microphone, you know? And then side-by-side arms, yeah, like her standard like idol arms. These are her regular arms. But I did add one more, just for fun, just because she's a cat girl. Nyan arms. The cat paw pose arms. Just something cute, so it's like a little, so that she can pose with her model a little bit. But yeah. Actually took me a while to figure out her hand pose for some reason. I was trying to look, I was trying to look through the backlog of all of these hand poses that I've made on all these different characters and models and all these photos that I've taken of my drawing action figure that I use. And I kept trying to find this little, like, this paw fist, because they have this on the model. And I'm like, oh. Like, I struggled to find one where I could actually, like, physically see the fingers, because they're actually kind of hard to see with the camera. So eventually I was able to figure it out, and so now she's got cute Nyan hands, so I'm calling them. She's got the cat paws. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, but it's cat paw and pen, Mike. It's Nyan. It's Nyan, pen, controller. Nyan, pen, controller. But yeah. That's all that I've done so far. And of course I got little details down on her shoes as well. Her tail back there is still going. So we're gonna basically jump off where I left off this morning and finish some final details with some of the stuff that I added. And also trying to do something with the skirt here. Rolls off the tongue. Very bumpily. Yeah. Yeah, but this is gonna be just another chill day, just relaxing. Probably won't talk much while I'm streaming, but if you guys have questions, I'll answer them. So, feel free to hang out and relax as I draw. So I guess we can get started. Lurking, yes. Yes, it's good that you actually did interact with the channel before you did, because I'm not sure you're aware of the whole... all the stuff going on with the Twitch channels not getting their proper viewer counts just because of lurkers not being counted. So, yeah, there's that. That's why I'm, like, encouraging you guys, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, or if you guys have any interest in what I'm doing and you want to talk about it, feel free. And of course, and I think interacting with Pom Pom 2 also counts, like redeeming channel points. I think. Check channel points and bits. I think they do count. So, if you get the bean to speak, she will speak, and you will be acknowledged. So, yeah. So, I might as well get started. Let's do these flower petals, because I've been trying to figure out these all morning.
Money, scuttle, scuttle.
Thank you. You have been acknowledged by the bean. Alright, let's see if I can get this figured out. This is like a... This would be tricky to figure out if I just need to get this ring of flowers on this lower edge here, so I might do that first. Hide these for now and just do that first. Let's see. Let's do the one on her shoe first, because that's probably the... And again, if I look weird when I'm looking down at my drawing tablet, it's because for some reason when I look down, VTube Studio thinks... Because like when you look down with your eyes, your eyelids naturally like lower. Like they close slightly. So whenever I look down at a certain angle, my eyes close. So if my eyes close and I look like I'm asleep, I am not. I am drawing. So I apologize if that looks a little weird, but there's not... I tried everything and I cannot find a reasonable solution. Oh, right, all these layers. That's okay. Sweet dreams, then? Sweet dreams are made of these. Alright, let's see. How do I shade a flower like this, huh? And I guess if I get this right, I can translate what I've learned to the other flowers. Barely comes up. Alright. The soft light layer barely shows up in this. Nah. Beans, hello. I am just chillin' today. Feeling better from Monday, so we're drawing a picture. We're working on our model some more. Lovely Oranda Nadeshiko. You are welcome to join the conversation if you like. Get some gaming in. Nice, nice. Any progress is good progress. What's the conversation? Whatever you want. As long as it's not anything too outlandish. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Like, if you got any, like, art-related questions or want to talk about the model, feel free to ask away. Let's see. I have never shaded a flower before, so this is going to be interesting. Wish I was in an outlandish mood. That might be for the best. Oof, these have this vector has like such tiny details. These bottom petals I think are okay. But yes, if you do plan on lurking, just hanging out in the background, I've yet to make a Twitch command. I need to make one. But just let me know. Because that whole Twitch thing where the lurkers don't count as views is still a problem. I don't know if I've been affected by that much. I haven't really been paying attention, but I would not be surprised if I was. So be appreciated. Just acknowledge your presence. I will not mind. Tiny details make things good, yes. Indeed. Looking at it from my upper monitor because the colors are different. Just making sure it looks good. Lower the opacity on the soft light. Better. It's not as bright and vibrant. Okay, and then the leaves. The leaves are gonna be... So, it's kind of a blessing that this model is relatively simple in design. Because I'm realizing there's a lot more moving parts than I imagined. Because these cuffs on her sleeves, like here on her little shawl too, and all these leaves, and this ribbon, This little cuff up here too, probably. Her ears. All her hair. And the ones on her shoes as well. The little flower on her shoes. They are all gonna have physics. They're all gonna have physics, so that's gonna be fun to rig. Thankfully, with my pre-rigged body system, I've already got like the body's basic movements figured out. So it's just a matter of adding whatever it is I've added to this. Yay, physics. Yay, physics. Well, at least these physics are fun because the physics that I know involves making stuff move around and go swish swish. They go swish swish and they looks cool because it's in a computer instead of in real life, and that's very impressive and cool and all those things. So yeah. That looks good. Also, even more so than usual, I have to make sure I clean up this model, like all the layers that I'm working with. I have to make sure I clean up this model more so than usual, because this is going out to someone. Like, somebody's going to be buying this model. They will more than likely get marketing rights. I need to look up all the different, like, credentials and all the different lawful things that I need to do to make sure that... Because, like, when it comes to these adoptables, usually people tend, once they purchase the character or whatever it is, they usually tend to get the creative rights, which is fine. It's their model, they bought it, they do whatever they like. But I still want to try to make clear that I would like to keep the model as a sort of portfolio piece. Like I can't use it for myself, like I can't use it for marketing, but I can use it on my portfolio to show people, hey, I did this. So I just want to make sure that I can keep that clear. Is there a way to put like a symbol or something on it so people know it's you? Okay, I have considered doing that. It's a watermark. And I do have, like, this is just like a remnant from Mane-chan, because I was planning on doing that for her too. I do have a crown, my crown logo. Oh, what was I doing there? I do plan on hiding this crown somewhere on Oranda Nadeshiko's body. I don't know where. Probably on, like... My original idea was to hide it on, like, the stump of her neck here. Like, blend it into her neck so that you can, like, just hide it there. Like, on her leg or something, yeah. Just somewhere where it's not that... Just make it hard to edit it out. But somewhere that it's hidden, like you're not gonna see it. The Corona Easter egg, there you go. It's either that or I leave my crown logo on the accessories. Like how you can see, like, I hid my logo on the back of the controllers and on the pen. You can see my crown there too. I think I have a... Is it on the microphone too? It is on the microphone too. Like, I've hidden my logo on the accessories too, so if I keep it there, that's another watermark I could do. But they potentially wouldn't... A potential client may not like that very much, so I may have to remove those, which is why I plan on adding that watermark, the crown, somewhere on the body. I just don't know where yet. That's something I'll worry about later, once we finalize everything. But I'd say that's some decent shading on the flower there. So we are going to now make a copy. Well, Do I want to do that yet? Hang on. Because I still need to, maybe when I flatten all the layers, I'll go ahead and flip everything. Or no. No. Do not need to do that. We'll just go ahead and do this. So the way that I've had to figure out how to, like, flip things horizontally, like symmetrically, I zoom way in, I hit Alt on my keyboard, and I, like, align it to the divider line here, and then you can't see my thing, but it's right-click, and then you go into the drop menu and it's flip horizontal. And if I do it correctly, it's like a magic trick. You got a magical flower on the other side of her shoe. Lovely. Obviously, I'm going to be shading, like, her shoes and her legs and all that. I'm going to be doing that later, but right now it's the flowers that are the focus. Magical mirror flowers. How much you want to bet that's like a magical girl thing somewhere? Alright, let's do... You know what? Let's do the flower on her arm. Same logic. We just have to... Wear... shawl... flower... Oh yeah, I left the gradient overlay on all these guys. You rasterize all these. Shrink this one down just a tiny bit. Yeah, just add a little bit of size difference between the two. We'll do soft light. So, to keep things easy on myself, the direction of the shadows, like the direction of the light, is going to be coming from straight up, like straight above. So like the sun is going to be coming down from straight above her head. Just so that when she's moving around, like if she like stops at a certain angle, it's not going to look weird. So that's going to be how I shade these flowers. Like put a bit more emphasis on the bottom. Maybe like one of these, couple of these petals down here are fully shaded. This is good practice for the other flowers though too. It's high noon. It's high noon somewhere, friends. It's always high noon. Spoken like a real partner. Yeah. I was watching that that new Alpha channel they made where it's like they play all the Mario Party games, and they had just played Western Land in Mario Party 2. So it's like high noon. I've got that high noon energy. Go. A little bit of layering. New out for our channel. Yeah, it's called the After Party. I believe he started it up not too long after the subathon ended. Like, he announced it towards the end of the subathon as like a, hey, I made this new thing. And it's a project that he made with a couple of his friends. The Friends Without Benefits crew. And they're playing through every single Mario Party game ever. Like, all of them. I don't know if they're gonna play Mario Party E, but they are gonna play through every single Mario Party game in existence. So that's like at least a year worth of content right there. So we'll see how long it takes him to finish that. I'm just happy because I get to watch Mario Party content every like couple of weeks. Spurs me on to make my own. Speaking of, I need to pick a day when we're gonna do the all CPU Mario Party game. Like the one that I promised during September. I need to pick a day for that. At some point during maybe like during a holiday or something. Ooh. That'd be fun for like either Thanksgiving or Christmas. What do you guys think? Waiter, more Mario Party, please. Yeah, like the all CPU Mario Party game. If I just don't feel like playing a game, but I want to like still stream, like it's a holiday or something, and we're just hanging out, chilling out, I'll totally do like an all CPU Mario Party game then. Yeah, all CPUs, but yeah, I'll try to set it up. I need to figure out how to set it so you guys can bet either bits or channel points. And we just see who wins at the end. It'd be really fun. It would have, if we can make it like an all-day game, like pick like Mario Party 3 or something, like pick one of the Mario Party games that's like definitely a longer game, like a couple hours long, and just kind of watch that, like commentate it and just watch that. That'd be fun. That definitely would be fun. I don't know how good this shading looks, but I really hope it's believable. Like, let's look at it from a distance. Yeah. We are not horses. We are men. Yeah. It'd be even funnier if we did like Mario Party 2 and they have a day at the races, which is one of the battle mini games. That's literally. So we get some. Yeah, that would definitely be a fun one-off stream. One of these days, I'll set up the CPU game. I need to figure out what system we would have for Mario Party mode that has characters use Mario enemies like Pokemon. Yeah, that's Mario Party 3, the dual mode. Yeah, if the party game takes too fast and we want to do something else, we can do an all CPU dual board. It's just, I don't know how, because depending on how good the CPUs are, they could potentially end it really, really quickly, which is kind of the loaded gun. And obviously the CPUs would be on like the hardest difficulty to make things easier, or like things more entertaining. I only know about it because of the designs. Yeah. That'll be the true do I win by doing absolutely nothing stream. Because it's like, you literally are doing nothing. The CPUs are doing it for you. Oh, channel called Designing 4. Oh. I did not know that. Did not know there was a channel of such type. Okay. And I think this flower is ready to flip, so let's do that. Designing 4? I'd have to look them up. I don't remember if I've seen a video of them. If I have, and it was probably just like a reel maybe I saw of their channel. Ah. Wait, look at her shawl. Her little sleeves came out cute. I'm actually really happy with that silver. The little dangly silver bits. Yeah. The chest feels a little plain still, so I need to figure out what to put there. Well, I tried adding something in here with like a little swirly pattern on the dress. I think it might be okay. We'll see how she looks when we, at the end of the stream, we'll see how she looks. Alright, let's do the chains. Get rid of the left side. Finishing this today? Probably not. Because my workflow tends to be long and extended, so I probably will not be able to finish this stuff by tonight. Like, my workflow, my true workflow is like turning on some music or whatever, turning on like a live stream in the background and just locking in for like several hours. And that's not very entertaining to watch. So this is just me like throwing some doodles out here and there. Speaking to yous. But let's see how to get the shading to work. Oh. Does this inner shadow work? Oh yeah, it does. Do a soft light like that. Actually works pretty nice. I got to a streamer. I go to a streamer that's one that's drawing something and I lurk in the background. Yeah. That's what I do when I do art. Yes, yes. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, that already looks a lot better. Wow. Add a drop shadow? Does it need a drop shadow? Maybe not the orbs, but maybe the doubles. The baubles. You're here for background noise. It's a more honorable position than most. Nice. That's all I need. That's all I'm asking for. 'Tis your support. Alright, let's flip the chain. This will... Actually, no. Let's add some... See if we can add some highlights. There we go. Just a little spot. A little speck of light. Chain L. And we zoom. Zoom into the hyperspace of pink. And flip. Yeah, that's nice. The sleeves came out really nice. I thought about, like, this morning I tried adding more silver to, like, her hands too, but with her cuffs here, it seemed like a little bit too much, so decided to just leave them off. Alright, that's her sleeves. And then we got her shoes. So now it's to deal with this whole thing. And this is probably going to take the majority of the time today, just because there's so many flowers. And all the leaves. Oh boy, all the leaves. And yes, every single one of these flowers is an individual piece. And I plan on keeping them that way so that they can make for more dynamic physics. Keep my black. Soft light, 50%. This one's a little easier to shade just because it's facing frontward mostly. I think it's safe to say, for anybody curious, I am definitely not the most ornately detailed when it comes to being a VTuber artist. Me up to much these days? Not a whole lot. Apart from coming back from Florida, from my Florida trip, not a whole lot. Just had Taco Tuesday with some old friends from work. So, well, from my old job anyway. So that was nice. And we learned as we were setting up our little Taco Tuesday meetup, yesterday was International Taco Day. I thought that was an interesting piece of information. Went a little heavy-handed on some shading over here. Man, we've already been live for an hour. That's how fast streams like these go. I said last week I should probably do these art streams sooner, just so I can show more progress done in a day. Because I definitely need to get into a better rhythm of staying live longer if I want to keep my viewer ratings up. Because I am noticing that you guys are still popping up like at around 4 p.m., 5 p.m.-ish for me. So, which isn't bad, which is not terrible, but it just tells me that maybe I should either go back to streaming at 4 p.m. again, or stream for longer. Which I'm probably gonna lean more towards the latter. You're late. No, that's not you. It's mainly because most Twitch viewers, the reason for that is they're all either home from work, or they've just had dinner, or they've done all their business for the day, and towards the evening or the late afternoon is when everybody's coming onto the platform to watch whatever it is they want to watch, like primetime TV, basically. So I'm wondering if I should just try to either stream for longer, like try to find like a game or some kind of content that I could do for an extended period of time, or just have like longer like Mario Party sessions or something. I don't know. I want to make sure everybody can watch my content, because my original streaming schedule was at 4 p.m. PST for me, which is like 7 p.m. Eastern, at least in the US. And that's like even later for folks that are like in the UK and all that. So I'm just wondering what a good balance of that would be. I could try controlling time. I've been like morbidly curious to try Hades too. I could try to control time. Over here was about midnight. Yeah, so it's like, it's the balance of which viewers do I want to prioritize on when they want to watch me, basically. 10:50 p.m. where you are? Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I'm just keeping awareness that I do have viewers outside of, whatchamacallit, the US. Hades 2? Hades 2 delayed Onirism? Did it? I would assume like Silksong maybe, but Hades 2? I just figured Hades 2 was in early development for so long that people were like, oh, yeah, Hades 2. Cool, it's just out fully now. But same as real, I was just saying It's what it used to be. Yeah. Yeah. The Onirism was gonna come out October 2nd. I know that, because Hat was telling me about that. But, oh, but then Hades 2 did? No. Hades 2 came out like a week ago. Middle settlement. Okay. And then, of course, there's the Mario Galaxy games came out too. That combo pack. Middle September. Mid-September. That's right. Oh, right. Got delayed to October 2nd because of Hades 2. But then did it get delayed again? Isn't it delayed to October 20th? Was it? From what I remember from what Hat told me. Alright, this flower looks good. We'll move on to the next one. Yeah, look at all these leaves. These are all individual leaf chunks. I gotta shade and rig every single one of these. The team said we need to prioritize mental health and not rush the game. So the game is getting delayed again, but there's gonna be more features. October 23rd. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I mean, if you're nervous about your game succeeding, you should probably prioritize, like, listen to your team and say, hey, we don't feel comfortable releasing a game so close to a smash hit. Because, like, wasn't Hades 2 marked as like, one of the most anticipated games, like, last year? There was a trailer for it last year at the Game Awards, for sure, but wasn't it marked for, like, one of the most anticipated games of 2025? That and, well, Silk Song would have been too, but people didn't know it was coming out then. Delayed once because Hades 2, then delayed again so the team doesn't need to rush. Fair. Yeah. I mean, Hades 2 is, like, I've been watching gameplay videos of it, and I was even watching it when it was in the early stages, like, development test builds. That game slaps. Like, it definitely lives up to the original game with the details, and now that they've added all the final graphics, everything looks great. Like, you have to admit, Hades 2 looks really, really good. Quite possibly a Game of the Year candidate although I would assume this year all the votes will probably be inflated to Silk Song. Just on principle. Which is cool, because the game, everybody's been waiting for this game for, like, what, 8 years? Love the design in Hades 2 as well. Yes, all the Greek mythology, how everything looks. Like, I had no idea about Millenoi until Hades 2. Like, I kind of knew about Zagreus a little bit, just because I've watched, like, Greek mythology stuff. Just, like, educational videos. But very little is known about Millenoi, so that was really cool to hear about her. Although she never really gets her epithet epithet. Epithet? Yeah. Like her actual title as a goddess. So, by the way, still really cool. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah baby, we a pit hat time, let's go. Oh.
Alpha S2K, thank you for the 13 months. Let's go. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're doing well. Hello, hello. I'd be mad if Silksong didn't win any awards. It's going to. Like, with how well it sold and how it broke the internet when it first came out, it's gotta win something. If not Game of the Year, like Best Indie, or like... I don't know how its soundtrack compares to what's released, but... Been subbing since the first month, let's go! Finished working from home, now trying to figure out what to do. Ooh! Don't have gaming on the brain today? Mr. S2K? Not sure, maybe Halo. Hungry though. Yes. Gamers gotta refuel. Okay, with every flower that I shade, I'm getting lazier and lazier. So... this is gonna transfer to whenever I make this standalone art for this character. McDonald's as Monopoly back? Ooh. I wonder if it's still I wonder if it's still scammed. Because I saw a video about it. Apparently the reason why Monopoly game was so scummy is because the manufacturers of the games, the people who put the stickers onto the French fry boxes and all that, they were stealing the winning ticket pieces for themselves and turning them in. And eventually they got caught. So that, and they had to discontinue the Monopoly game after that. So I heard that's the reason why they discontinued it. Because they found some foul play. I mean, it's like lottery tickets. People have done that with, like, lottery tickets, too. They're playing oh, Ghosts of Yote, too! Yeah, a lot of games came out in the last couple of months. Ghost of Yote... Apparently blowing Assassin's Creed Shadows out of the water, from what I hear. Sure it is. It only makes just enough of the stickers to make you need just one more, but the actual winning pieces are hard to get. Yep. That's how it works. And there could be the unfortunate, unlucky bit where somebody sees the Monopoly game, don't realize what it is, and it's like, huh, what's this? And then they just throw away the pieces. They, like, throw away the pieces without realizing their importance. You don't need to buy to get pieces. Register on the app and go to a specific site and request 2 digital stickers at a time. Oh, so you don't even have to buy their food? Like, do they still put the stickers on, like, their fry boxes and whatnot? Throw away the pieces, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. Yeah. No, I never... Like, it was fun pulling off the pieces. It was like childhood baby's first version of a gacha system, basically. But, yeah, I never really cared about the Monopoly game. Not as much as some people did. Just keep requesting digital. Stickers are still on the boxes. Baby's first gamba. Baby's first gamba. So true. Yeah, go up here. There we go. I'm definitely getting lazier with these flowers. I'd rather throw away my chance of winning stuff because peeling the stickers part annoys me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was another thing. Like, it was just like unnecessary trash. It's like opening a pack of Pokemon cards, you know? After like opening so many packs after a while and you're just stuck with like a million duplicates. That's why I eventually stopped buying Pokemon cards because of that. Not just because they're not as easily available in stores anymore, but mainly because I just have like a mountain of duplicates and I don't know what to do with them now. The paper Monopoly board? Oh, that's right! You get like a little paper board that you would build the Monopoly game set with it. I remember that. It's like... This is gonna be really nerdy, but it's like how if you ever collected the state quarters and you can get the... You can get like a little map that you can stamp them in, you know, just to keep them safe. No, microplastic! Whoopee. Whoopee. Park Place and Boardwalk was the 1 million prize everyone wanted, yeah. It's always Park Place. Park Place and Boardwalk. Like, my few chances of exposure when it comes to Monopoly nowadays is whenever I go to Dave & Buster's and play the arcade game there. And every once in a while I get that Boardwalk bonus and get 10,000 tickets, but that's the most I'll play Monopoly. Although I do have a Lego Monopoly Mario set that I'll whip out every once in a while, just so I can look at the cute little pieces. Checking my handiwork. They have macroplastics? Do you think vampires have microplastic in them? If they've sucked the bloods of a millennial, then yeah. You think vampires are afraid of microplastics? Wear special mouthpieces that work like filters? That's a couple too many steps. Like, where would that filter sit? Like, is it in their mouth? Is it like do they like put it over the spot where they're gonna bite you or what? I don't know. It's like a straw. It's like a no. That's a mosquito, brother. That's not quite the same. That's just a mosquito. The only difference is that the mosquito is annoying and you can kill it easily. Vampires, not so much. Straw made of plastic. mosquitoes immune to microplastics. They're so tiny, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just not affected by it, but if they're microplastics, then they've probably got some in them. Who knows? Alright, last flower. After this, we shade all the leaves.
Go Rona, go Rona, go Rona, it's your birthday, we gonna artsy fartsy like it's your birthday, la la la.
Thank you. I do my best. Did I ever do? Yeah, I did. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix the gradient on this. Yeah, did I never fix the gradient on this? Interesting. To have the light pink in the middle. Wait. Yeah, that does look a little better. There we go. Just had to fix that real quick. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream so far. At least it's a little bit more entertaining than last time. This is a nice way to... Oops. Nice way to recover. Oh. I was like, what am I doing? I'm switched to my eraser. I'm glad I started doing this again, just because I definitely need to get in more touch with my creative side on Twitch. Just in case I need a break from gaming at all. I just need to... Like, if I want to take a break from a game and I've got nothing to do. Like, get used to the schedule and the... Not the strain, but the work it takes to set one of these streams up. And plus, this character is going to be a pretty big deal once she's finished, so... Very excited for that final showing. Probably in a month or two's time. Done some art because of this stream, so good job. Okay. Progress. Progress. Enhancing our skills. Always good. Artists balancing each other. Steel sharpens steel. Whatever any of those mean. Yeah. We get it, we get it. All them flashy, flowery words. I like the funny words. Yeah. Funny words make brain go burr. That's good enough for me. Okay, so let's turn them all on and see how they all look. Yeah, just enough to mention. I definitely started getting lazier as I kept doing them, but yeah, they'll work. That'll do. So now we just turn off all these flowers. And focus on the leaves. At least the leaves are going to be easy to shade, because they're all in relatively one direction. Here's some funny words. Sharing your sources. Some funny words. Bumfuzzle. That did get a chuckle out of me. That is a funny word. Wittershins. That's pretty good. Perfect word for some tomfoolery. Absquatulate? Bumfuzzled me? Exactly. He gets it. Totally gets it. Fartlek. Just make our own dang dictionary at this rate. Snollygoster. Ooh, Snollygoster. Now that's a tomfoolery word right there. And once we get these leaves done, we'll be able to flip the flower ring over, and we'll be able to see if we'll have enough time to do the petals on the dress. But I am just unhinged enough to keep all these leaves individual layers for now. Thankfully, this project doesn't have like 1,000 layers, so it's not going to be too taxing. My old computer would never. Oh, my little Stream Elements thing reminds me. I picked up the Mario Galaxy double pack the other day. Like on the 2nd when it came out. I did promise to 100% Mario Galaxy 1. But I am totally down to play Galaxy 2. Like, regularly. Just as, like, a return to form. Because, like, I haven't touched Mario Galaxy 2 in, like, a while. Like, a long time. So, I'll totally play Galaxy 2 for the funsies. Your poor wallet? I had cash, it's fine. I still had birthday money. But given that this is like the first time, like, let's be real here. We wanted this. You just spent a lot of money on Alpha. Well, yes, but that was for a good cause. I have no regrets doing that. I did want Galaxy 2, but not like this. Unfortunately, that's kind of like the trend with, especially with a lot of gamers that are like playing like AAA stuff. We ask and ask and ask for things, but then all of a sudden we get what we want, and then it's like, no. Then we get mad that we actually get it. Not always, but... Monkey paw. Yeah, pretty much. Like, we got what we wanted, but... at a cost. Figuratively and literally, a cost. And honestly, in my opinion, I'm just happy for us to have Galaxy 2 at all in any capacity on the Switch now. Because it was sorely lacking in the 3D All-Stars collection. Which, I know, I have 3D All-Stars and I was going to play Galaxy on 3D All-Stars. But it's like... the reason why I got the double pack is because they are really laying it on thick. Like, really, really laying it on thick. That there's something about the new story pages that they added to Galaxy 1 and 2. I have a very strong feeling they're trying to tie the games to the movie. Like the new movie that's coming out next year. Because it's going to take heavy elements from Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, probably. They're really, really laying it on us that something from the games is going to tie over to the movie. Like, I've already seen the new pages. Like, I've looked up videos about what the pages are. I see it. There's like a couple of characters, a couple of details that they added in the new pages that definitely sound like parts of a plot to the Mario Galaxy movie. Or at least leading up to it. So, just for the intrigue that this could potentially lead up to something movie-related, I had to get it. Alright, so now we need to flip all of these. Except for this middle flower. My computer is not going to be very happy with this, but I need to do this. So we take these two groups. Copy. And we are going to flip. I haven't seen the pages on YouTube, but I should, because I'm not getting the bundle. Be happy watching you play it, though. Yeah, I will totally play Galaxy 2 if you guys are up for it. Like, Galaxy 2 is genuinely a good game. Ah, look at that! This is the first time I've seen the flower garland all put together. Yeah! Like, looking at it from a distance, the little spots of green on the feet and the arms and the dress, yeah! That's nice, I like it. Adds a little bit more detail there that wasn't there before. Because if this wasn't here, the dress would be very plain, even with the layering underneath. Speaking of, I need to make the shadows for... I'll probably do that later. But yeah, if you're not planning on getting the Galaxy game bundle, but you want to see the pages, I definitely recommend looking them up, because it actually reveals a couple of lore bits that we missed when the games first released, like especially Galaxy 2. Like, they actually go into Lubba's backstory a bit. So, if you're into that, there's something neat. The baby animation? Yeah. The Pepelumas. It was teasing baby Rosalina, but no. Oh, that. Yeah. I thought that was really interesting that they released that. Like, I get now that it's meant to be like. At first, I thought it was gonna be like some kind of like how Pixar will do like these animated shorts, not necessarily tying into movies, like the movie that they're gonna premiere, but it's kind of like a flex, you know, of their animating abilities, like their abilities as creators. I figured that's what that was for Nintendo, like just showing up, because it's made from Nintendo Pictures, which is the animation studio that they bought. And of course, like a day afterwards, they revealed, oh, it's Pikmin, because of course it's Pikmin, because I guess there's lore to them that they're invisible to the normal human naked eyes or something. It's cute. It's cute. Amazon. I think I need to change that message, because Amazon Prime is like the Amazon gaming. It's going away. Like they're changing it. It's not going to be Amazon Prime anymore. It's going to be some kind of like with the Luna gaming platform stuff. I don't know. Okay, so now I want to add some flower petals to make this look a little cuter. I might shrink these down some more, just so they're not super big. I'm gonna scatter them around though. And once we figure out where we want to put them all, we'll whatchamacallit, we'll trace over them. Because that's, I tried looking up like PNGs or like vector graphics for carnation flower petals, and I could not find any that I could use. And of course I have this little pile here from like a stock photo. That's where I got all these from. Just gotta be mindful of not putting too many of the same kind in the same places. Oops. And of course, I can always just... Oops. Just rotate some of the petals too. See if we can rotate it this way. Oh! Crap. What happened to my VTuber? Excuse me. There we go. Not sure what just happened there, but we are good. We're fine. Just had to check that for real quick. That might be a sign that my computer is freaking out. That's probably why I don't do extended art streams. We don't need too many petals. We don't want to make this overloaded. Nope. There we go. Hold. Be right back. BRB. Burb. Is that enough? I wonder if that's enough flower petals. Trying to look at it from a distance. Double it and give it to the next person. It's kind of a delicate balance with stuff like this, like little details like this, because it'll look cute, but if you do too much, it'll just overwhelm. So let's see how this looks. Symmetry's turned off, yep. Obviously these are going to be like perfectly traced over. I just needed the shape of the petals because I could not freehand them for the life of me. So we just do that. Although, unfortunately, for some reason, yeah, my pressure sensitivity isn't working. Just have to go back and fix that later. Maybe that's another reason why I haven't been doing art streams, just because it's not rendering certain things properly. I'll probably have to go back and fix this myself later. Welcome back. Gonna head out for some, for now, macarona, grab some grill, get some grub, enjoy your din-din. Not really sure what I'm having for dinner. Probably something with ground beef. I don't know. There we go, and then turn off the petals. Do they look good? Like, right now they don't look good just because my pressure sensitivity turns off for some reason whenever I try to stream Photoshop. But yeah, without their detail, they really kind of look dumb, don't they? But I need something there, because they're gonna look plain regardless. I don't know. I just don't know. What are the little dots on the... Oh, they're flower petals. They're carnation flower petals. But I'm wondering, maybe I should make them bigger after all. Are they meant to be strawberry? Not strawberry seeds. Like, because the carnation flower petals are these guys here. These are actual flower petals off of a carnation flower, which is all of these guys down here. And I thought, like, a little idea is the flower petals could look like the scattering petals that are falling from the flowers or something. I don't know. Very pretty. Kind of look like just blobby tadpoles right now. They just look like blobby tadpoles. So I'll keep this here. I won't enhance this further. We're just gonna move on to whatever it is I was gonna do next. Maybe make them cherry blossoms? I would, but the fact that this character is specifically themed around like the carnation flower, I kind of want to stick to that instead of just throwing on a random flower just because it's pink, you know? Because this character is very specifically based off of carnation in general. Vine with leaves? What, because of roses? That could, just because I believe carnations are in the same like floral family as roses, so maybe, but that's like if those petals don't work. But now I want to work on the ears. Now that I have everything figured out here. And there is one more little detail that I want to add to the hair that we'll get to, like, last. Barbershop pole style. Barbershop pole style with a... We already have this going on here. We already have green going on here on the skirt. That's already quite a bit. He's more floof. Alright, let's see. So I need to remove the bangs for a second because I need to see what I'm doing. But it's this little tuft here that I need to figure out. Let me lower the opacity on this. Bald! 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 Like, honestly, I did pretty good with her hair. Like, the rendering on her bangs and her hair are actually probably some of the best I've done in a while. Like, I always struggle trying to place her bangs on the, on the forehair, like the hairline. I always struggle with that, but I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Speaking of hair, what you speaking about your hair? Oops. Get that. I don't know how much of the tuft is going to be seen, but don't really need to worry about the other side. In fact, what I'm going to do is delete the left half of all this stuff. Because I do plan on flipping the ear, and I do still have the right side here. Inner tuft, I will call this. Color it. This will probably end up being the same color as the outer fluff. Oops. Like, actual shading of the model, it's herself, like the fine-tuning enough, I'll probably have to do off camera. Just with the fact that I can't get the pressure sensitive to work. A little bit of details on the corners here that I need to straighten out a little. That's good. So now, can't really see it here, but so the idea for this outer spot here is that when I take it into Live 2D Cubism, the way it's going to get clipped is that it'll get clipped. Oh, did I make a copy? Oops. It's going to be added to, like, under here. So when it gets clipped, it'll be above this layer, but it'll be, like, the whole section will be clipped into there. So I just gotta figure that out. Like, the line art for the outer tuft here will stay separate, but this whole piece here will be all together. It'll make sense when they take it into Live 2D. I don't have a preferred hairstyle at the hairdressers. I just say wherever my parents say and wait for it to grow a little. And that's my preferred style. You know what? Sometimes that makes sense. Like, sometimes your best hairstyles are like the ones that you just let loose for a little bit. Oh! Hat, why did you spend the last 3 days researching the most infamous cults in America? What? What a way to start a conversation. I need to get into Rill's head. What? Good to see you too, buddy. Hopefully you're resting up well for the 24-hour stream. Let's flip this ear. Just for now, so we can see it. Yeah, that inner tuft, we need it. Read the message above. Oh, addressed to Rill, I think. Real reason I get my hair cut is so it's too short for hat to live in it. Well, too short for a hat to... Well, if it's short, it'll cover it fully. Yeah, no, that stuff's freaky. Careful with what you're looking up on the internet. Oh, ears look cute. So we'll keep it at that. I want to do something with the coloring of the hair. Something special. Drawing stuff for the hat RPG. Oh, yeah! Hey, you guys have your own projects. So a cute idea that I have is to add some gradient to it. But I need to do this in a way... Get rid of the darkest pink. And just kind of... There we go. "24-hour stream is being met with 5-hour energy bottles." Oof. Yeah, definitely be careful with how much you take of those too, because those will mess you up. Well, at least they'll make, after a while, they'll make you more tired than actually energize. Yeah, don't get a heart attack. Yeah, don't. That's the important one too. Get it after you play Coaster Truck. There we go. Make sure it's blended in. That's like a nice... Yeah, that adds so much more dimension. That's actually really nice. Just drag this down so it's... I may have to change this one. Get rid of the darker pink. Turn off viewer counts. Oh yeah, just so you're not just discouraged, because it'll probably be pretty quiet at first with the traffic. Actually need to write your own... Oh, schedule. Meeting up with friends same day as 24-hour stream. Yeah, I got a couple of things going on that morning. So, make sure everything's all straightened out. That should be fine. Excited for the incoherent babbling at the final hour. It's the final brain cell. Neenoo. 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 That's all I hear. Oh man, those like lighter pink highlights? No wonder VTubers have that so often. Adds a little bit more dimension to it. Losing my mind. Stay strong, brother, stay strong. Alright, and then back of the hair. Actually, it should turn off the head and the... I'm gonna turn off the head and body for a second so I can see what I'm doing. Well. Oh, wow. Has a similar sort of gradient that the skirt has. I like it. Been listening to one song from Pizza Tower all day? Oh no. Hat, when I told you to listen to good music, I meant something more zen. Something relaxing. That's... The stressful music of Pizza Tower is not the one that I meant. Is that the one where it's like pizza time and you're going to the end, like rushing out? Like the final rush or something? Here we go. Single action rhythm, which is from Dust Riser. Ah. That looks pretty. Bit more dimension to her hair. You can actually pick out the layers a little better. Yeah, I like it. Keep that way. So it's not Pizza Tower, but it's the same composer. Ah. Sounds... Oh, it's chiptune like Pizza Tower. Ah, okay. Watching finals videos? Oh yeah, the finals. You were playing that game too, Hat. You and Brave both playing that? You know what? Maybe I'll add that gradient to the tail too. Yeah, just at the tip. Just the tip. Starting with the finals. Ooh. Hitting it off with a banger. Very nice. Just Brave, no, it's only an hour. Of the segment? Let's see, what else can I add? I've already added quite a bit today. We're hitting up on the 2-hour mark. I'd want to start shading, but I'd rather do it when I have more control over my pen sensitivity, like the touch sensitivity. So yeah, we can save it here for now. We can yap for a little bit. Go warn them once. 90 minutes for the first. It's a little wacky. Yeah. For multiplayer games, always save extra time because you don't know how long it takes to get into lobbies or how long the games are. So, you gotta anticipate that. Oh, ooh, my bones be cracking. Ooh, need to stretch. Ah. Let's get rid of this lateral line so you guys can see her better. She do be cute. She do be coming out cute. I dare say myself. OCD also says I will decide for you if you say no. I definitely recommend setting up a plan for which games, like a schedule to see which games you're going to play. Just so you can kind of keep the momentum going. But also have backups in case, for some reason, a game doesn't work. It's in the server. Ah, it's in the Discord server. Got it. Sorry for just lurking. No worries, Brave. No worries. Your presence has been acknowledged. That's all that's important. Kind of just chilling out now, just because I've done pretty much all I wanted to do on stream right now. Because anything else would probably have to be off camera. It's all good. It's all good. Overnight stuff into the morning is going... Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do for the overnight stuff? Like something idly, so you don't have to do too much effort? Going to be wacky? Yeah. Just got home. Gotta try to make up for missing STEM yesterday. Yeah, no, I got you. We got you, we got you. We got our safe spaces here, so we got you. Final segment is only 90 minutes, not the full 2 hours like last time. Yeah. Yeah, but let's see. I guess I can talk about my schedule for this week, because taking Monday off kind of messed up a couple of things. I guess for I'm gonna try to stream Thursday to make up for missing a day. So Thursday will probably be Donkey Kong Bonanza. And that would leave either Friday or Saturday to me playing Portal 2 again with Hat, drawing and playing some weird stuff. Yeah. Save the late night for the chill and weird stuff. But yeah, I need to figure out what time I'll pop in for Portal, because depending on how late it is, I may not stream it. But I may, if that's the case, I may play Portal 1 on my own time. Not everything is listed. Some will be surprises. Oh, sorry. My bad. But yeah, it's depending on when I'm going to be joining for that, it's going to be either Friday or Saturday. I'll keep you guys posted in Discord. And everybody else on BoopTube and tweeters. But yeah. Yeah, Portal. We were already talking about it, real. Whoops. But yeah, we were already talking about it, real. Just gotta cement a time, but we should be good to go. But I think we'll have like one last look over of the VTuber, and then I'll sign off for today. Made some good progress. And poops. Where? Look it. Lots of progress compared to last week. Of course, a lot of that was done off camera, but this stuff I'll figure out later, but yeah. she's coming along very, very quickly compared to Yumi and my other stuff. But yeah, we'll call it here. This is a good stopping point for online anyway, and we'll send it off to elsewhere. I did just get a notification that Brave went live, so we'll probably drop a raid over in his direction. Seems right. Let's see. Where is Brave? Oh yeah, he's playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Let's try it out. We're gonna go say hi to Brave. Help him have a better day. So, with that said, I will be wrapping up today, because we did get a lot done. But once we come back tomorrow, we're going to be doing some more Donkey Kong Bonanza. And either Friday or Saturday is going to be Portal 2. So, hopefully you guys are around for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the chill vibes. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!